There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who thunder. Underdog. Underdog. Underdog.
In solving the robbery of the hopeless diamond, the heroic Underdog had captured Tap Tap the Chiseler, who bore an amazing resemblance to Underdog himself. Now Tap Tap was in jail, and his hatred of Underdog grew stronger every day. Then, suddenly, Tap Tap was laughing.
What's with you, Tap Tap? What's to laugh at in prison?
That's just it, cellmate. I won't be in prison after today. Underdog is going to get me out. Read that newspaper.
Underdog to visit prison at warden's request. Yeah? So?
I'm going to have an underdog disguise. When he walks in, I walk out.
So it was that the next morning, Underdog entered prison.
Underdog, we're very glad to have you inspect our prison. Let me show you around.
One of the things I'd like to see is if Tap Tap the Chiseler still looks like me.
Little did Underdog know that Tap Tap now looked exactly like him and was at that very moment hiding outside the door.
Now, the first thing I'd like you to see is the recreation room.
Gee, Underdog, you leaving already?
Yes, I had an emergency call for help.
Well, come again.
And now to put the next part of my plan into action. Underdog is in for a big surprise.
The first thing Tap Tap did was to visit a bomb factory.
Underdog, what can we do for you?
I want a small bomb to carry around with me.
For you, Underdog, anything. And no questions asked. Here's our latest model. Just push the button and kaboom.
Next, Tap Tap approached a friendly policeman.
I wonder if I might borrow your handcuffs for a few hours.
Oh, sure, Underdog, anything for you.
And finally, Tap Tap visited the studio where Sweet Polly Purebred, top reporter, was reporting the news.
And so, dear viewers, it looks like the news from Underdog. What are you doing here? What is this? Why are you handcuffing us together?
Because, Sweet Polly, I'm not Underdog. I'm Tap Tap the Chiseler. And I'm warning Underdog over the TV that unless he comes to us and does exactly as I say, I will push the button on this bomb and blow us both to bits.
Immediately advised of what had happened, Underdog quickly left the prison.
When Polly's in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
You beast! Underdog will never do as you say. Just wait till he gets here.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Wrong, Underdog. There's plenty to fear. Sweet Polly is handcuffed to me, and if you don't do what I say, I'll blow us both to bits.
For just 1 minute, I'll listen to you. What evil deed would you have me do?
First, bring me $1 million from the bank, then promise you'll never bother me again.
Don't do it, Underdog.
Underdog pretended to think it over, but actually he was using his cosmic ray vision to melt the chain of the handcuffs. Then, like a bullet, he flew at Tap Tap.
Oh, Underdog, are you hurt?
Sticks and stones would break his bones, but even bombs will not hurt me.
Oh, Underdog, You're wonderful.
That's a matter of opinion.
Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go.
Two little Indians, no others near.
Colonel, he vows these two soon disappear. Fighting the army blue, soldiers galore.
What can two Indians do?
Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go. Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go.
Here comes the colonel with his sergeant. Both are a-roaring and a-charging.
Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go. Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go.
Begging the colonel's pardon, what's in the box, sir?
Our newest weapon, Sergeant. Lend a hand and we'll uncrate it.
Well, stomp my spurs. What is it?
A U.S. Army tank. These wheels will roll over anything, including the Gopher Indian teepee.
Uh-oh, Colonel got new weapon. What it do? Oh, weapon roll over anything. That bad. You got 'em planned. Whoopie doopie, we have fun.
All right, Sergeant. Let's get those Gopher Indians. It must be a forest fire. Halt! Stop the tank! Help! Fire! Help! A nasty Indian trick, Sergeant, but it won't happen again. This time I'll keep my head outside the tank.
But the tank looks in bad shape, Colonel.
Nonsense, Sergeant. It would take a catastrophe to stop an army tank.
We dig hole on this side of road and we dig hole on other side of road. Now what we do? Cover up both holes good, then put branches and straw in middle of road. Me understand. Oopie doopie, we have fun.
Hold on, Sergeant. Halt! Something strange up ahead.
What is it, sir?
An obvious Indian trick, Sergeant. They've dug a hole right in the middle of the road and covered it with branches and straw. We'll show those ignorant savages a thing or two.
How's that, Colonel?
Go around it, Sergeant. We'll go around it. Bully! They'll never fool the U.S. Army.
Begging the colonel's pardon, this tank looks in real bad shape.
Nonsense, Sergeant. It would take a catastrophe to stop an army tank. This time we're attacking up the mountain trail. They'll never expect us that way, and we'll drive right over their teepee. Full speed ahead, Sergeant! Up there, Sergeant, the teepee. We've won at last. Bully! Drive right over that teepee, Sergeant. This is a great day for the Army.
Well, I reckon the colonel finally got his catastrophe. You all be around for our next adventure here. It ought to be a catastrophe, too.
Tanks, Sergeant. Tanks.
You're welcome, Colonel.
This is the world of Commander McBride. Your head will whirl in the world of McBride. He can do anything. In his world, he's a king. For so says the brag of McBride.
There, the Aurora Borealis Islands. Coldest islands in the world. Did I ever tell you I was shipwrecked there?
I'm sure you did, Commander, and
A storm blew me off course, and I struck a rock off the coast of the island. The boat began sinking, and I knew I would not last 2 seconds in the freezing water. I climbed the mast and kept right on going until I reached a passing seagull. Grasping its feet, I glided to shore. Then I saw the tracks of a monstrous bear, and there I was without a weapon. I broke off a forked stick, and using my suspenders, made a crude slingshot. Just in time, for the monster was upon me. I reached down for some stones for the slingshot, but there were none. Nothing but snow. He had me cornered.
good heavens, what did you do?
I cried. I thought of my dear mother, and the tears rolled down my cheeks. But it was so cold that they instantly froze solid. Fitting a frozen tear into my slingshot, I caught the monster right between the eyes, and he fell at my feet.
Oh, Commander, you barely made it.
Quite.